ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. We are resuming our Bhagavad Gita classes after 4 days of gap. The Sharda Foundation, the women wing of the Bailur Mutt, had their own place to stay now, and all arrangements for their living as monastics, as vanaprasthis. The minimum needs and comforts to live a spiritual life, dedicating themselves more time for their spiritual practices and services, their own maintenance, whatever is necessary has been done, and it is their part to take the charge now and go ahead with their life, sadhana and the mission for which they have come. The Atmano Mokshartham Jagaditaya cha. The inner awareness always, whoever, whether they have renounced or not, their householders or the renunciates, they have to have the inner awareness and goal constantly and brightly shining in their mind, so that the world doesn't bother them. They can live independent of the situations of life. Otherwise, we go on fighting with this world and situations, that our time is wasted, most of the time is wasted in fighting with the situation, resisting, trying to change that situation favorable to me, my vasanas, my conditions, my state of existence. In that life goes on. I want my family people to live as I want. I don't want to live them as God wants them to live. I don't want to live them as the nature wants them to live. I want them to live as I want it. My family must live as I want. Each one thinks in the family in the same way, with different samskaras, with different vasanas, with different aims of life, different tendencies. And where is the end? When I am not able to live according to others' expectations, I cannot expect others to live to my expectation. In this struggle, the life goes off. The whole life and whole attention that was to be given to God and spiritual life, and do all the duties of life silently, unaffected by the situations through which it is passing. If you don't do that, what else are we going to achieve in life? So whole attention must be the aim, the ultimate destination where I am to go and reach, where I have to land myself. The ultimate must be constantly shining. You should not divert. That must be one watchword in life. Oh, I have to go there, I have to reach there, I have to reach there. Then these small things of the world, you feel, oh, why to attend this? It won't be there tomorrow. It is just there in today. Finally, the person for whom I am struggling will not be there. The person will disappear. Either I will disappear from this world, or the person about whom I am concerned disappears. All my efforts, and each is driven by their own nature. What can be done? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Prakritim yanti bhutani nigraha king karishyati. Nature drives each man, his own nature. What can the restraint do? Nothing can be. So, what we have to do is to constantly call upon the divine, a power beyond the universe, to help me. However great the power be within the universe, cannot take me beyond the universe. Some of the small problems of life can be solved, but even if it is not solved, it doesn't matter, because the whole thing is the basis of the world itself is not going to be there. I am not going to be here permanently. Every day nature takes me to sleep, dream state, deep sleep, and says, look, where is your world? Where is your body? You are thinking the body to be yourself and this world to be there. The moment you sleep, nothing is there. You are in a dimension unrelated to body, entirely different. This world disappears totally the moment you sleep. What are you chasing? Nothing exists here of yours. Not even body belongs to you. The body is mine. How do you claim it to be yourself? Not even your body. Yourself to be body. So nature takes us every day away from. Again the moment we wake up, at the moment of waking up, I again identify with the body so much that I call myself as this body. I have an existence independent of this body. So again and again, remind yourself, oh, I am the indweller in this body. I am not this body. Analyze and see. Analyze the dream state, deep sleep, and see where were you in sleep? How did you disconnect from the body? What part disconnected? Who am I in this body? Again analyze and again analyze. And slowly discover who is that withdrawing, who is that projecting forth again and identifying with the body as myself. How do I get disconnected? How nature? What nature is teaching me through this sleep? So as you go on identifying yourself with the spiritual existence independent of body, the Nityananda Swarupa of your own, which the moment you are come to another dimension of dream state, you will forget it. When you come to the waking state, again totally you forget what you were in deep sleep. Where you were, what happened, nothing. Mind was not there to record and come back and tell what did I experience in deep sleep. So identify with the divinity what you are independent of the three bodily existence, Sthula, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Sharira. Similarly, keep the goal. Like you are traveling in a ocean, terrific ocean, and you are amidst the storms, and there is the lighthouse beckoning you, come this way, come this way. This is the safest path. Come, come. And how that light alone we see and start driving our vehicle, our boat, our ship towards that lighthouse. That's why God is called Deva from the root Div. The meaning of Deva is that he is the light, Div, from the Div root. He is the light who beckons. He is the destination where I have to reach. He is the path, he is illumining my path. He is the one who illumines my path. He is one who leads me along that path. He is the path. He is the one who illumines the path. He is the one who leads me by holding my hand towards the goal and makes me reach the ultimate goal of human existence. So that Deva is what you are within yourself. How to turn inward, search for yourself. You have to find out. Be interested in these. Just attend to the duties of life, being not involving in it as an outsider. But in spiritual life, don't be outsider, be insider. Get involved. What we do, we are doing reverse. Uninvolved spiritual practices we are doing, and involved work we are doing. It has to be reversed. Uninvolved in the world and more involved in the spiritual practices. Intensely, with so much of zeal. It is like children going for picnic. How happy they will be getting up in the morning. Night, they are excited. Oh, will I be able to get up in the morning or not? If the bus goes away, if all children go away. Like that, full of zeal, full of enthusiasm, you must walk this spiritual path. It's a path where first thing is you accept the suffering and bondage and insults, what all comes, which we resist, which we revolt to, is accepted. Oh, it's a part of life. It's a part of life. What is unavoidable is my karmic load. I have to work it out. Nobody can work it out. God can give me strength to bear all those shocks and tremendous strains of life. But He cannot change. He doesn't change. He doesn't go against the laws of nature. Though He can. He has the power, He has the authority, but He will not do. He never goes against His own, the laws made by Him, what we call Ritam. Ritam, Om Bhrim Ritam. That Ritam is the cosmic law. The absolute manifesting as the universe is material universe pervaded by the Ishvara, which gives existence to it. And the laws governing the whole universe manifests along with the manifestation of the universe. These are from the eternal, these laws. Important, and the only law we can say is law of cause and effect. Behind every effect there is a cause. This book is here in my hand this way, it is a definite cause. This sofa is here in this way, that is a definite cause behind. The cause had made it to be here in this situation. So every cause gives an effect, and every effect has a cause. Whatever is there in this universe, in whatever state, that has a cause behind. You can find out the cause. And you know the consequences also because of this law. This law is very strict and stern, can never be overcome. And karma is one of its auxiliaries of the cosmic laws, rhythm. So, Om, the absolute, Reem, the whole universe, all the powers that makes the universe, remain in the universe. How much of physical power is there, you see. If you go to the beach and get down into the water, you will know. A small wave comes and brings you back to the shore. Then you will know what is power. What can be a nuclear power. So an atom contains that much of power. You can imagine what the universe contains the power. And the power to release the soul and make it reach the source back. So all these powers together is represented by a Reem. Om, Reem, Rhythm. The whole thing is governed by Allah. Each time you utter your Ishta mantra, you will see that every time it is deduced. We don't use name of God without that reference. Rama, if you say, is Dasharatha's son. Om Rama, when you say, it is the absolute appearing as human. So, Om Hrim, Om Namah Shivaya. That Om will be always behind. In that background we are seeing. This has eternity. The Ramakrishna, suppose I am meditating on Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna is eternal because it is manifestation of the eternal. It is not something imaginary. It is not something made artificially which disappears. Not even the bodily existence of human body. It is going to die away. It is unchanging eternal reality. So, Om Hri must be there, always there. When you, in sadhana, you must be aware of yourself, aware of this universe, and aware of the beyond. You have to see yourself in the background of the Absolute, Ananta Sachidananda, in that puny body, filled with consciousness, and that consciousness is independent from the other consciousness, the individual consciousness. Cosmic consciousness is one, indivisible one, sum total of all the individual consciousnesses. So that one consciousness, Absolute, is manifesting in and through various bodies as the individual consciousness. And you have to be aware of that individual consciousness. I am Vyashti Chaitanya. I am Chaitanya. I must be aware of the manifestation in the human form. God has come down as Ramakrishna. He has come down as Krishna. He has come down as Rama. So that manifestation, the personal God manifesting in concrete form. Personal God, the moment impersonal, absolute, and personal manifestation. Absolute is manifesting, impersonal is presenting as personal. So, whenever you see the personal God, your Ishtadevata, you must see it in the background of the Absolute. And where has it manifested? In the cosmic existence. You must be aware of yourself, your divinity, the absolute existence, its manifestation in human body, on this earth, within the universe. Om Hrim Ramakrishna. Om Hrim Krishnaya. Then individual we use. Suppose I want Saraswati. Om Hrim Aim. Saraswati Nama. Om, I am Saraswati Nama also. Oh, actually is Om Bhreem. In Dream, you see all the other Bija mantras. All other aspects of manifestation is within the universe, as Jiva, as Panchamahabhutas. Yeah, whatever you see, it is manifestation. There is the absolute existence behind this. That is giving existence to this. It has no independent existence of its own. It is the Lord manifesting as the universe. The 24 cosmic principles are manifestation of that one. Again and again I am telling this. Almost every class I touch this reality, because this must become a part of our, slowly must become a part of awareness. It usually takes, once the idea enters inside, it takes time to settle down. Repeated mention. Thakur in Gospel you can see Kamini Kanchan word. How many times he uses? Almost every day, oh, Kamini Kanchan Tyagi Tag. The real renunciation is renunciation of woman and gold. The Kamini Kanchana. Again and again. That must, first when we hear, it is not taken inside. It is heard outside. It remains as an information, not as an instruction. Second time when it is told, it appears in the mind and dissolves. Third time when he hears, it touches the intellect. It starts reasoning. Why did he tell like that? Is there an option other than that? It wants to, nature is to escape dangers and enjoy. They want the enjoyment and escape many things. Escape problems, escape time consuming. That escapism is most eating away everything. Works, many of the works we try to escape. How to reduce the work, how to reduce, how not to do. That thought doesn't come in the great people. They don't want to extend unnecessarily, but whatever is to be done has to be done and will be done. We want to minimize and reduce. No. See that everything goes on in the right way. Face the problem. Take strains. Accept defeat. Very difficult to accept defeat. And accept suffering in life. We have not been taught to accept suffering. We revolt to suffering. From childhood, the Gurukula's first training is to strain the body and mind. And work. You have to walk in the forest without slipper, and in rainy season also, in hot sun, without an umbrella and without footwear. They have to walk. They are trained in such a way, like military training. They will be trained in such a way that everything they are able to withstand. Like in fighting, how the blow comes from the opponent, where we do not know. So every day he must be able to receive from different people, different way of blows. Fighting with others. They train their body, they train mind in such a way they are able to receive any amount of suffering and bondage. They don't feel. Just like we don't feel in the world, we are ready to accept for enjoyment. We are ready to accept suffering and bondage for enjoyment. Can't we accept it in our spiritual life to go towards God? Oh, that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. Oh, some little strain I have to take, doesn't matter. Let me do so that I spiritually evolve. This acceptance saves lot of time and energy. Unimaginable dimension. We constantly resist suffering. A person see harsh word I am not able to withstand. How weak a man is who cannot withstand a harsh word from others. So weak you have become. Could you not give love in return for the harsh words they have given? If you can, then you are a saint. How much of suffering they bear, and in return they have love and love alone. Love and blessings. You slap a saint, he will bless you. My child, be happy. Is your hand hurt? And another thing, see that the thought of separation from others doesn't appear. We are one. Whomever you see, my dear, my child, my friend. Never say he is not, I don't know him. I don't know. He is different from me. No. Never. Whomever you see, mine. That oneness, express that oneness, feel, understand, and express. Everywhere that oneness must be expressed. Not by words, by your heart. Any pain in others, you must be able to feel that pain. Any joy in others, you must be able to enjoy that. Don't seek your own happiness or joy, but find joy in others' joy. What we do is, we feel jealous. The moment another person is going ahead, I want to somehow pull him down. That is our natural tendency. So this we have to slowly overcome all this. Naturally we have gained, naturally we are running in that direction. And to conquer nature and go beyond is the sadhana. Untiringly, day and night, one call on the divine, one awareness of divine, no second thought, no other things to think or act. Calm down from within. Then you'll see that your journey is so beautiful. Spiritual practices, anything you do, every day is a new day. Every sadhana, each meditation is a new meditation. Like child enjoying picnic, you'll be enjoying your sadhana. But the moment you feel yourself different from others, it ceases. Moment you forget your goal, it ceases. Somewhere we start going. The moment you fail to see divinity, it stops within you. Within you must be constant aware of divinity. So these are the things what I expect the new institution that has come up, our own institution, the women wing we used to call it. But it has to come in its own glory through their own tapas, their own sacrifice, their own efforts, and how much they are able to hold on to divine, how much they are able to receive the grace of the nature. Nature is serving every jiva. The whole thing is looked after by nature. Can we get whatever we want from nature, Divine Mother? Can I feel always oneness with God and oneness with all beings? Yes, you have to do it. It's the only way to evolve spiritually. And it has to be done with great power and energy. No concession, no lacking, no compromise, no slacking, slack down. No, you have to be that perseverance, grit with which you go, with calm and total dedication, unconditional giving, unconditional surrender is necessary. It's a beautiful thing. It's an adventure. They call it adventure in spiritual life. And all of us, we have to go in that way. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.